lots of ways with the mayor and the mayor's race. It didn't turn out for one, and that's how politics is. I feel like we've lost out on a really big opportunity for our city. But I know, and you know, that Patti is a fighter in everything that she's ever done, and she's been fighting for equality in this city for decades. And while tonight did not go the way that we wanted, I know that that fight is going to continue. And Patti, I'm going to be right there alongside of you, and we're going to keep it going. Ladies and gentlemen, Patti Minter.
Good evening, everybody. I want to thank all of you for being here this evening to support the best slate of candidates I've ever had the honor to run with. Congratulations to all of you who are won tonight. Mayor Pro Tem Dana Beasley Brown, this was one of our goals when we all started working together to run as Team BG and get this done. You go, girl. You're going to My mother always told me that you don't sing your own praises, you sing the praises of others. We got so much good work done this time. Commissioner Carlos Bailey comes back for his third term, and he is number 3. We moved him up a spot. And to my friend, board member-elect, Jennifer Cash. Doesn't that have a great ring to it? Warren County School Board is so lucky to have you. I am so lucky to have had you as one of my Super Bowls last time and on the team this time. I cannot wait to see what you do, and I will always be in your corner. And you don't have to run again for 4 years, so congratulations. To my friend Janelma Barnett, who was my very first Super Bowl back in 2018. Janelma Barnett is a freedom fighter by any standard you want to use. And she opened doors for me in 2018 and showed me things in this community that I would never have known without her to turn those keys for me. It did not go the way we wanted tonight. It is our city's loss, but anybody who knows Janelma knows that she will be out there every time there is any need that anyone in this city has. And I look forward one day to calling you by whatever title of the office that you are elected to. You are a winner, you are a freedom fighter, and I'm so proud to call you my friend. I would never have been elected in 2018 without you. Thank you. Did not turn out the way we hoped. I am so proud of everything that this team has accomplished together as Team BG. I ran for mayor because I believe Bowling Green deserves leadership that truly listens and leads, that embraces smart growth, and that isn't beholden to any special interests. And equality is not a special interest. And for the 11,000 people who voted for me, the entirety of City Commission, 2 commissioners don't need to be told this because they already know, but please remind the others that equality is not a special interest. It is a goal not yet achieved, and it is one that they must work toward. We brought attention to the real issues that our city faces, and I know our voices were heard. This is the highest vote total I've ever gotten for anything. I've called the mayor, who, and we all know this, your phone blows up when they call it. I was not able to reach him. He sent me a text, and I sent him a congratulatory text, and I look forward to our next conversation. My door will always be open if there's any way that I can help and make this an even better city. Because I am not finished. I'm a public servant. I am not a politician, I'm a public servant. Bowling Green's future is still bright, and I'm committed to working alongside all of you to make our city better, stronger, and more inclusive. We've started an important conversation about where our city is headed. And I know that together we'll continue to push for the change that Bowling Green must have and deeply deserves. I want to thank everyone who supported this campaign and this vision. My campaign manager and the campaign manager for Team PG. Jason Lowe, you have been rock solid. Your drive, your talent, your calm under pressure are unmatched. And you are the person who designed the strategy. Folks, we knocked 32,000 doors on Team PG. 32,000 In 2018, we knocked 15,000. In 2022, we knocked 21,000. It is a Herculean effort, and it got 3 people across the finish line and 2 commissioners moved up in their vote total. That is so big. I am so proud of you. There are other members of Team Patti, because Team Patti is a family, that I have to thank for their support. Brooklyn Lyle, amazing volunteer coordinator. When she calls you, none of you can say no. Thank you, Brooklyn. Reed Brunig was my first volunteer coordinator this cycle. He's helping bring North Carolina home for Kamala Harris tonight. Go Reed, go! Thank you for coming along and joining Team Patti and living the values and being part of the movement that we talked about when you were in my civil rights class. I am so grateful to have done this with you. You are fabulous. Cody Pruitt changed my life back in 2018. We changed each other's lives when we won a race that nobody thought we could win. And he can't be with us tonight. He's been a senior advisor on the campaign and for all of Team PG. He is up tonight celebrating the defeat of the worst public policy ever proposed, Amendment 2. Good for him. Another absent original member of Team Patti, who has also played a crucial role in this behind the scenes, is my dear friend James Line, who is sitting in a room somewhere in Washington, crunching it out for Kamala HQ and producing the most important political commentary and the funniest in this cycle. James, thank you. To my friend, Justin Thurman. Justin was the second person to sign on to this crazy ride on Christmas Eve in 2017, which turned out to be 2 weeks before I filed to run for state representative. And I've never had a better trip to Starbucks, and I've never had a more important conversation. He has pushed me to raise amounts of money I never thought I could raise, been one of the most trusted advisors, not just for my campaign, but in my life. I am so grateful to you and everything you've done for me and the rest of Team BG for this cycle. Thank you. Thank you, Justin. And no Team Patti experience would be complete without going to events that are orchestrated by my dear, dear friend. Thank you, Lucinda Anderson, for making everything necessary. Everybody needs a Lucinda in their life. I am grateful every day that you're in mine, my dear friend. And, I suspect that soon-to-be President-elect Harris, your phone will be ringing any minute, so if a 202 call comes in, please answer it, okay? Your hard work has made everything possible. To Governor Andy Beshear, who has been my champion ever since I even considered this public service journey. It has been 12 years since he came and sat in my living room, and we had our first meeting, and I was sold on him. And he has done so much, not just for me and the other members of Team BG, but for our city through that relationship. I'm grateful for him every day. I cannot wait to see what his next act is going to be, and you better believe I'm going to be on board for it. Thank you, Governor. So many of you in this room who called, knocked doors, gave money. We have set a new standard for campaigning, communicating, and door knocking in this community. Organizing is how we get the work done, and I don't want you to be sad about what's happened tonight. You get a little sad, that's okay. But I don't want you to be sad, and I don't want you to give up. This is the base upon which we will continue to build the Bowling Green that we all know it can be. To run for office, though, you better be ready for it, and your family has to be ready for it. And mine was. I am incredibly lucky to be married to a great dinner companion, yard sign placer, operations manager, fellow music lover, fantastic father, and a world-class partner in life. There are not enough thank yous in the world to express what I feel, but thank you, Michael. You are the best. Who wanted to come in tonight, and because we are good parents, we said, no, you need to meet your obligations in school. Alex is assistant director on a production of King Lear that opens this coming weekend, and it's Tech Week. And if there's one thing we know on Team Patty is we do what we say we're going to do. We meet the obligations that we've signed on for. But Alex really did want to be here. I love you, sweetheart, and I am so proud of everything you do and everything you are. And this time, Alex, knock doors for me. To my dad, who couldn't be here with us tonight, Jim Hagler, thank you for your unwavering support and your belief in me about what was possible and seeing what I could not see in my young self. All of you heard the story. Dad taught me how to give a speech and put me into the 4-H speaking contest, which I won in 4th grade. And this would not have happened without him. No daughter ever had a better dad. Thank you, Dad. We all stand on the shoulders of those who came before us. I want to express my deepest gratitude to 2 former women mayors. Patsy Sloan broke through the glass ceiling, and anybody who's ever run for office in Bowling Green knows that it's hard. She's a first. I became a first in 2018, when 98 years after women's suffrage, I was elected to the Kentucky General Assembly, the first woman from Warren County to get elected. Patsy Sloan broke through the hard, good old boys club wall and became the first woman mayor of Bowling Green. She is amazing. She couldn't be here with us this evening. I can't thank her enough for being a great neighbor, for always talking politics with me, and for seeing potential in me. Former Secretary of State and Mayor Elaine Walker is the reason that I'm here, because she would not get off my back until I agreed to sign up for Merge, which trains Democratic men and women to run for office, and she wasn't going to take no for an answer. I have been so lucky to have picked a neighborhood where I live 5 houses from the first woman mayor in Bowling Green and just a block away from a former Secretary of State and mayor. I had so much good advice, and I know they'll continue to give it. Thank you, Mayors Sloan and Walker. And Mayor Walker's out of town tonight, that's why she can't be here. To our volunteers and our generous donors, you poured your heart and soul into this campaign. I'm forever grateful for your dedication. Thank you, Bowling Green, for this journey, and our work for a better future does not stop here. Public service is as American as the Corvette. And those who demean that work demean our community and our nation. No matter who you supported, no matter how you see yourself being involved as only a voter, there is no only a voter. There is no only a volunteer. I am so grateful for all of you, and to my fellow candidates who went on to victory tonight. I know you will use these offices for amazing works for the public good. I can't wait to be supporting you every step of the way. No matter the ups and downs of my public service journey, we made a difference on insulin prices for tens of thousands of Kentuckians. People were so excited. Our insulin bill is still the model bill for the entire nation. It is the best insulin bill in the United States. I hope the Harris-Walz administration will meet the numbers that Kentucky already has. We attracted historic economic development to this area. Many of those things that we're getting ready to cut the ribbon on are things that I worked with him on while I was your state representative. It was a great honor. And every time I met a new member of our community at the doors who just moved in because they were working at one of those jobs, I felt so honored to have been a small part of that person's journey. listening to the community. Since we started knocking doors in March, maybe the most important thing I'll ever do in my life was rapid response and disaster management to get this community help after the tornado. I'm grateful that City Manager Jeff Meisel answered the emails and the calls. And we got this done for our city. And I see the results when I look down Russell Hill Road and other parts of the city today. I'm very proud to have served. And I'm very proud to have run with the greatest people I've ever worked with. I will continue to be involved. I'll continue to teach. And I will always advocate. And I don't think you doubted that. I will continue to advocate in any way that I can. In fact, you can check me out because right after the election, I've been named one of the 25th anniversary of fairness ordinances, which we still need one in this city. And I'm one of the 25 faces of fairness. I'm the only person from outside Lexington, Louisville, and Northern Kentucky to be featured as one of the 25 faces of fairness. It is the work of my life. It can't stop, won't stop. Equality is not a special interest. It is a basic human right, and it's what the great cities of this state have. Let's do this. So I'll continue advocating. I'll continue working alongside you. I'm absolutely not going to be a stranger, because when I look at people who have done incredible things against incredible odds, I always find myself coming back to the work of Harvey Milk, who pulled off an upset like the one that we pulled off in 2018 with a group of people who remind me so much even today of our first generation of Team Patti. And Harvey Milk said in so many speeches that were built around hope, even as horrible things continue to happen. Harvey Milk said, "Hope will never be silent." No, it won't, nor will I. Thank you so much. It has been an honor of my